You join us in Frankfurt, where it's 38 degrees in the shade, believe it or not, hence the shorts, and where we've come to drive the new Mini Clubman. So to the uninitiated, what is the Clubman and how does it differ from other Minis? Well, in essence, it's more grown up. It's roomier, it's more comfortable, and it's more practical. However, don't go making the same mistake that a lot of other people do and go thinking that it's an estate version of the Mini, because it's not. Think of it as a Mini that's less compromised for practicality, more akin to premium 5-door hatchbacks such as the Audi A3 and Mercedes A-Class. And on the inside, it compares fairly well. There's decent space in the back, certainly enough for a tall 6-foot passenger to sit comfortably behind a driver of a similar size. And importantly, it's competitive with its rivals on that score. The boot is a bit less competitive for size, but it's still bigger than most Mini customers will be used to. There's more space underneath the floor as well, and the rear seats do fold pretty flat. The dashboard has the same kind of design as other Minis, and that means it manages to combine cool retro design with good everyday usability. The quality's as good as it needs to be in such a steam company as well, with really nice materials and a really good standard of fit and finish. Now, you might have noticed from all the stripes and badges that this particular Clubman happens to be the sportiest version, known as the JCW, and that means that rather than just competing with the A-Class and the Golf, this particular car competes with more fiery versions, namely the A35 AMG and the Golf R. And it stacks up pretty well. The 2-litre turbocharged petrol engine has 306 horsepower, which is bang on with the rivals mentioned, even though it's a full 75 horsepower up on the old JCW. Stat fans will want to know that it does 0 to 62 in 4.9 seconds, while fans of the real world will want to know that it's fast and flexible and has a nice smooth linear power delivery. Maybe too smooth if you're a fan of more bonkers hot hatches, because it doesn't have that boosty, blow your socks off sensation of speed that the pottier hot hatches give you. But having said that, there is no doubting the pace on offer. In fact, that is a really important distinction to make at this point, because this car isn't a rival for more hardcore offerings like the Honda Civic Type R and the Renault Sport Megane. It's a more grown-up, more civilised take on the hot hatch formula, and that's kind of evident in the whole driving experience. The ride is firm but comfortable rather than being raw and raucous. The handling concentrates on accuracy and agility rather than ultimate on-the-limit precision, and the controls feel alert and progressive rather than giving you lightning-quick responses. Having said all that though, it is still an enormously enjoyable car to fling around when you're in the mood. So the Clubman JCW will definitely fit the bill if you're looking for something fast and fun, but with a grown-up demeanour. In that way, it's a very capable rival for the A35 AMG and the Golf R. But while those cars are very conservative, this one has more style, more character, more joie de vivre. And for the right buyer, that is going to be very tempting indeed. If you like this video, then please do show us some love by giving us a cheeky thumbs up, and why not subscribe to our YouTube channel for loads more videos on all the latest cars.